Welcome to CatFM, the show you can't find on your radio. I am your host, Hayden, aka Cat, and joined with me today is CaptCanada. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
It's
I'm
alright.
Captain Canada. I'm from Toronto, Canada, and happy to be on the show.
Nice. Wouldn't have gathered from your name that you were from Canada.
Yeah, it would be kind of funny if I wasn't, though, just to throw people off. Like, name myself like Captain England,
I'm Captain England, I'm from Canada.
right?
That'd be hilarious. People would be like, why are you Captain Canada? I don't know, I just really like Canada.
Right?
Kind of
I'm
mean.
a Canadian. You know what? I'm a big enthusiast of them. I like their nature, and
Yeah, yeah.
poutine's pretty cool.
Poutine, delicious. Actually,
You ever
poutine is...
had the pleasure of coming to Canada before?
I have not. I've only been to one other country, and that was Australia. But I've tried poutine at a restaurant here.
And
So
verdict?
not authentic, but really good though.
Good.
Just cheesy and delicious.
I mean, people can be snarky about, oh, it has to be from the original place to be good. In some
Yeah,
cases, that can be true. But in the case of poutine, all you need is some decent French fries,
yep.
some decent cheese curds, and some brown,
Mhm. Some delicious gravy. Hell yeah.
just a match made in heaven.
Exactly. Who knew? Except the Canadians, obviously.
Right. I went to Montreal on a trip with a bunch of my friends when I was 19.
Mm.
And I've had the Montreal's like kind of the birthplace of poutine. And I've had some amazing variations of it there. We were there for a week. I must have had poutine about 8 times. It was delicious.
Oh my, it sounds amazing. Maybe if one day I travel over there, I'll make my way over there one day. I'll try it from the actual place, from its place of origin. But for now, I've got this one restaurant that sells it, which is fine. It's still really, really good.
Nice. And I've actually never been to British Columbia before, and you're closer to there than I am, actually. That'd be a fun place to check out.
Oh, really? I'm just floating in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, my tiny little island.
And I'd love to make my way out in your direction too. Love to
Yeah,
go there.
yeah. New Zealand's great. It's a small little country, but most of the people who I've met from overseas who have come here have been like, "Wow, I really love this place." So
I,
it's
I've ne- I've ne- I've never heard a bad thing about it.
yeah, it's very favourable amongst people traveling over here. It's a nice place, nice people. Um, very small population, but you know, it's lots of good scenery to see and stuff like that.
So I can't comment on how similar they are, but there's a province in Canada called Prince Edward Island.
Oh yeah.
And before I went there, I thought it would be, it's really smallish, small townish,
Mm.
uh, they're well known for their farming and other stuff. Nothing big or industrial there. And I always thought it'd be kind of boring going there, so I kind of avoided it. But as soon as I went, when I was about 16, when I started going there, I fell in love with it right away. And I can
Yeah.
imagine New Zealand having that same kind of a vibe where when it's a small community, you kind of have to be polite and get along with people because
Mm.
people know each other.
Yeah.
And I think that kind of seeps into things where people are more polite to each other, they're more courteous and caring.
Yeah. It's kind of like that. Though I am in one of, and I do live in the biggest city in the country, and it has it's a fairly dense population for the city. It's got more people in this one city than the entirety of our southern island.
Oh, and what's the population?
I think it's like 40. Hang on, I'm now looking this up. Auckland
Come
population.
on, man.
I thought it was like
Just
40. Uh, hang on, that's 100 and no, I can't read numbers very well. It's 1606564.
it's like 160,000.
That's the one. Yeah, 6,564.
So that's interesting. See, that's the population of like my hometown would be at right now.
I think it's, if I'm reading the number correctly. I know our total population is like 4 million, or just over 4 million, which is the same. It's like just slightly under the population of Melbourne as our entire country.
Right?
I found that out after I went to Melbourne. I was like, what is the population of Melbourne? So I looked it up and I was like, oh fuck. It's more
Oh
than
damn!
more than our entire country. Crazy. So yeah, it's a small place, but it still has cities and like some like major population densities. But it's outside of those cities. There's like little small towns and that with only like a couple thousand people in them. My hometown that I grew up in has like 500 people.
Oh wow!
That was from the last census. It was like 560 something total. And there was a
So
school
real
there and
small
everything.
town vibe.
Yeah, you knew everyone pretty much.
I was
Everybody
gonna
knew.
say.
Everybody knew everybody.
And was there a school within that town you attended, or did you go to like another town for school?
No, there was a school there. There was just a primary school though. The high school I had to go to the nearby city,
Gotcha.
which is like a 20-minute drive.
And why did your family decide to settle down there? Is it like where they're
Um,
from, go there for work?
no, I think my mum got a job in the city and she wanted somewhere close by, but not in the actual city.
Yeah, that's the same kind of story as my parents. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted somewhere quiet to live, which is close to the city, but not actually live in the city.
Yeah, especially if you're gonna raise a family and do that.
So I lived in a tiny little 500-person town just outside of the city. Yeah.
Right on.
Anyways, this is not family history time. This is gaming time. So
Hey, you know what? I appreciate it. I find that stuff's really interesting. I'm sure a lot of people do.
I'm sure the viewers will be like, well, that's something new we've learned.
Exactly, right? And speaking of that, just it's not on your family, but I'm just curious now because you're from New Zealand and you've been to Australia. What's the relationship like between Aussies and people from New Zealand, just generally speaking?
Um, I don't know. I don't say that like we hate Australians because that's a strong word, but there's a lot of like competition. I say it's more of like a I don't know, like a friendly rivalry sort of thing.
Yep, no, I can understand that.
Yeah, like we don't hate Australians, but like sometimes we can be like, oh, Australians are blah 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 such way, and then they say the same thing about us. But I know I don't hate any Australians. I don't know anyone who actually hates Australians from New Zealand, but we will compete with them for everything.
Oh, of course, and I can imagine your relationship is a lot like Canada and the United States, where we're like siblings in a way, where we're fiercely competitive against each other in a lot of ways.
Yeah,
But when it comes down to it, like we're allies through everything.
yeah,
I'm sure you
pretty
guys are
much.
like that too.
Yeah, Australians are great. As you know, my usual co-host Chloe is Australian, and I get along with her just fine.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's Chloe tonight? Just
It's her
you just rocking
birthday.
solo dolo.
Oh, it's her birthday.
Happy birthday, Chloe.
Yeah. People watching this later say happy birthday, Chloe, in the comments, please.
So, are you gonna sing it?
Maybe. Maybe at the end. I'll play it on my
Maybe
ukulele.
at the end. All
Yeah,
right.
at the end of the video. So we'll jump into the game now because we've spent about 10 minutes chatting.
Perfect.
So
Yeah, watch the end
today,
of the video. Your infamous cat sing.
yeah, stay tuned to the end of the video. Watch all the video. Don't skip, or I will call the
No,
police.
and we'll know. We'll know if you skip.
We'll
Trust.
know. Yeah, analytics. I've got them. I can tell if you skip to the end to hear
There we
me
go.
sing "Happy
We've
Birthday"
got
to
the
Chloe.
technology.
Yep. All right. So today I am playing Assassin's Creed 2. Probably the best Assassin's Creed game. The Brotherhood was also really good. That was the first Assassin's Creed game that I played was Brotherhood. But I've put I forgot what I was doing. I was halfway through a mission, I think. But I put a restriction on myself. I'm not allowed to climb or kill outside of missions. If a mission requires climbing or killing, then... Oh, better get in before the guards spot me. Oh. So I have to use my stealth. And I have to stay street
I
level.
like that.
Yeah. I have to stay street level. So I'm trying to blend in with the people. Good thing I've done some of those games, so I'm actually like... I can actually blend in now. Because you have to learn that skill. Blah, blah, blah. You can see things set up everywhere for me to try and climb. It's like the game's tempting me to climb everywhere. As you can see, there's like little things set up that you can run up and down.
So have you is this your first video playing this game, or do you have previous one?
No, this is the first video playing this. I got this for free on Uplay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's not free anymore, but last week it was free. I think I have to... Oh, excuse me. I think I have to climb. I'm trying to find... I can see the mission, the marker, but I can't... Blend in, blend in. I can see the mission marker, but I don't know where... I think it's actually up the building. Damn it! My first restriction, I have to climb. Yeah, I've literally circled this building.
Well, it should be. I know it's a self-placed restriction, but of course, if it must be done, do it.
Yeah, if I have to. Alright, time to climb. I was trying to make the game non-interesting by not climbing. But...
So here's a rule I did that made the game a lot more interesting for me, because I really enjoy these games. So obviously, by virtue of that, I got good at them.
Yeah.
But I found ranged weapons like knives. Throwing knives can make the game infinitely easier, so I really restricted my use of them.
Oh yeah. Oh, more mission. Oh, that's right, I have to kill this guy. Dang it. This mission requires killing.
Do you want to catch us up where you're at in this game? Because it's been a long time since I played it. Like, how deep are you?
Not that far. I only just got the assassin's robes. And my family's been killed. And so now I'm finding this guy who betrayed them.
And you play as Ezio, correct?
Yeah, Ezio. Alright, I have to follow him undetected. Nice, perfect. Stealth time. Because this is full screen, I might have to pause the game every so often to make sure I haven't been recording for ages.
Yeah, no problem.
Usually I have the games on like a... I have them like smaller on like windowed versions so I can still see how long I've been recording so I don't like spend like ages. Yeah. Yeah. Blend in, blend in. Why can't I blend in with these guys? What the hell? Alright, looks like... No, 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 no. Don't, no, 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 no. Oh, let's hire some prostitutes. Hell yeah. Alright.
You should look up. So I have a friend who is playing one of the Assassin's Creeds this week, and he was commenting how there's an achievement to hire like 10,000 gold worth of prostitutes.
Nice.
And apparently you get a discount for doing it, but there's like no way you'd ever spend that much on prostitutes in the game. It's just kind of...
It's kind of funny though. Alright, let's loot this chest on here. Ezio's my name, killing children is my game. Stabby, stabby, slicey, slicey, hunt you down and kill your mama.
Oh man, killing children.
I will stab you in the face. I will beat you in a running race. Time to die. Requiescat in pace.
Yes, I would.
Yes, I would. Assassino. Ezio. You don't just tell people your name if you're an assassin. Alright,
Yeah, right.
time to bail. So the very first mission on this playthrough is having to kill and run away. Yeah,
Oh, you've actually got to jump back down, don't you? Aren't you break your climbing rule right now?
I got to escape. Oh, nice! I got a feather.
That's fair.
Yeah, I can't just run through the crowd and expect to get away.
Good point.
Oh, there's
So
a
it's
there's a climbing point where I can get a what's it called
perfect.
the
Uh, Eagle
yeah. I
point,
might as
I
well
believe
do that
something.
while I'm here trying to escape.
Exactly. So the last game I played with Ezio was Assassin's Creed 3,
Oh
and in
yeah,
that he's a bit older and has a beard. So it's kind of weird seeing him baby faced here. Kind of threw me off for a second.
hang on. Assassin's Creed 3 is the one with what's his name, Connor, the Native American dude. I think you mean Brotherhood or Revelations?
Well, isn't this is the second, and then it's
Yeah,
not actually. You're right. It's not actually called Assassin's Creed 3, but
no,
it's
no,
Brotherhood, I think, right?
yeah. Brotherhood's the technically the third game in the
It's the third.
series, but
Yeah, it's the third in the series, and you play Ezio
yeah,
again. Yeah.
yeah. And then Revelations is the one that ties up the Ezio and Altair story.
I never played that one. Did you?
I didn't play it, but I watched my friend play it when it came out. There we go. Just wait for that guard to come back around so I could make my escape. While I wait, let's read some gaming news. So apparently, the Chinese government is blocking people from chatting and gaming with other people from other countries online. So
From playing with them?
yeah, so they blocked Animal Crossing because there was hang on, what does it say? After blocking a popular Nintendo game, Animal Crossing, the Chinese Communist Party is taking political censorship to the extreme by disconnecting Chinese online gamers with their guildmates outside of China. So they can't game with anyone outside of China, pretty much. It's now a ban because there was what happened? On April 10th, China banned popular social simulation video game in which gamers can create a home and interact with cute animal villagers, owing to Hong Kong pro-democracy activist Joshua Wong revealing a customized scene in the game which reads "Free Hong Kong" and mocks Chinese leader Xi Jinping. Yeah. So some people were using it to protest Hong Kong pretty much. And now the Chinese government has blocked all online games for people. Like, people can't talk to other people outside of China and other online games. Pretty
Well,
much.
I don't blame them for their fear. Like, imagine mixing cute furry animals with political protest. Who could resist that?
Yeah, but it's kind of over the top. It's very Chinese government to do something like that. Just
Honestly,
block
oh,
all of their
sorry.
people from playing online because some people were using a game to vent frustrations about the political climate. I'm trying to figure out where
Yeah.
to go. I need a big crowd.
On,
There we go.
on a serious note, it's China is in a very unhealthy place
Yeah, it
politically
really
right
is.
now. I would say, where they're not sure
Oh shit.
what they want to be. They're obviously changing. They can't control it with their growing middle class,
Yeah.
their continued involvement with the international market, and they're doing a lot of very amateur and, quite frankly, self-destructive things
Yeah.
that are giving them a lot of negative publicity, and they hate that. So,
Yeah.
and to counter this, they're censoring, which in turn makes them look even more worse. Which
Yeah.
again, they lash out again, which makes them look even worse.
Yeah.
So it'll be really interesting to see where China heads in these 2 years because they're not heading in the right direction at all.
No, they're kind of just like doing a downward spiral pretty much. They're doing shit because they're mad at people for giving them shit, and then that thing is making them look worse. Thus, people giving them
Exactly.
more shit about it. Yeah. You're not doing yourself a favor, China, by doing these things every time you get mad. Plus,
Right, and you
plus,
never want it to be cool for people to boycott you.
yeah. Plus, was he prime minister or something? I don't know how it works. Their leader is probably one of the most insecure people next to fucking Donald Trump.
Oh, I couldn't agree more.
Yeah. I'm not huge on politics and that, but because I don't read up enough about it, but I just know that he's a bit of a dickhead, that Chinese leader and Donald Trump. They're both assholes. And one day they're going to get into a fight and blow everyone up and just end up destroying the world. So that's how they roll. Anyway.
Well, yeah, on a final note there, you're right. It's scary when people, those two individuals, especially in the case in China, where, and the same with Trump, where when someone cares more about looking smart, cool, than they care about their country or people,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly that. And Donald Trump's just like that too. He wants to make people think he knows what he's doing and he's cool and smart. And he just comes off as a total asshole. Because
Amen to that.
he does dumb things that hurts his people. Yeah. What else did I find to talk about gaming news? Streets of Rage 4 is getting a release date, which is this month actually. So have you played Streets of Rage before? It's like Streets of Rage, yeah. So Streets of Rage 4 is coming out on April 30th for PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. And people with Xbox Game Pass will get it for free on launch day.
So Streets of Rage is a game that's very close to my heart. I adored those games growing up. So I had no idea about 4. I'm very happy you told me about this. I'm Googling it now.
Yeah, on the 30th, so like literally about 10 days away, it will launch. And it's been apparently 25 years since the last game was released.
This is amazing. I love how they kept the style and everything. It's a side scroller, beat 'em up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they didn't.
And there's a new mode that they put in it called Battle Mode, where you can fight each other. You can fight your friends.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Because before you were just co-op fighting hordes of goons, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I got a program for tracking notoriety. This little meter will help you know how far you are.
And in some of those side-scrolling games, there was always that like 2-player B mode where you could hurt each other.
Yeah.
But it wasn't really a proper fighting game.
No. But now there's an actual full-on like versus mode, pretty much. So you can settle feuds with your friends
On the streets.
on the streets of Rage. What else? Yeah. So
Do you know how many players it's supposed to be?
I don't know. I just saw that it had an online mode and that it was releasing soon, and thought that's neat. I haven't played Streets of Rage game in years and years and years. I'm old enough to remember when the last one was released. Hang on. Shoot. A guy just got away.
So for the people listening, the game will be 4. It supports 2-player multiplayer and 4 players locally. That seems backwards. Isn't it usually the other way around?
Yeah, it sounds kind of weird actually. Why would they do it that way? It's very strange. Maybe they just want more people to buy the game.
That's a good point.
So that way they're offering more players online, so people have to buy the game. Oh damn it, I have to climb to get this one. This game's just designed to make you climb shit. I mean, yes, that's a given. But, come on. Alright, who would even see this poster? Why would you hang a poster up here? Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's not a very good marketer doing that.
I mean, it's a poster to show people how dangerous I am. Whee! Okay, that's kind of fun. I need to stop having fun.
Maybe they know you'd only be able to see it up there, and they're trying to make you feel bad.
Maybe. Like, hey, that assassin guy really likes climbing buildings. Let's just shove a wanted poster up here. So when he sees it, he feels really guilty for killing that guy. And
Right?
then he turns himself in. Genius.
The perfect plan.
The perfect plan. Alright. Oh shit, I'm way up in the open here. I need to merge. There's another one up there. And there's some guards over there. This is really hard to not kill and not climb. When the missions require me to kill and climb. God damn it.
You put a really difficult handicap on yourself.
I really did. Alright. Well, I'll sit for a bit and read out some other stuff. So we've got game releases coming up for this month, for the next week actually. So some games that are out now that you might not know. So Final Fantasy VII Remake, I've heard a lot about that. Resident Evil 3's been released already this month. Half-Life Alyx, which is apparently it's a prequel to the Half-Life series.
Yes, I believe so.
Doom Eternal, Doom 64? Is that like classic Doom?
It must be.
Yeah, that was released the same day as Doom Eternal. We've got My Hero 1's Justice 2 for those people who like anime games, and Pirate Warriors 4 came out, which I played a little bit of. We've got Ori and the Will of the Wisps, which I've heard good things about. And we got Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And then coming soon, coming this week, starting tomorrow, well, tomorrow for me in New Zealand, this week of April 20th to 26th, we've got Code Realize. We've got MotoGP for all platforms. We've got Predator Hunting Grounds for PS4 and PC. Trials of Mana for PS4, Nintendo Switch and PC. Then we've got XCOM Chimera Squad for PC exclusive. And then the week after that is Gears Tactics for PC. And Xbox One to be says TBD. So it's like to be announced soon, I think. We've got Moving Out, which is for all platforms.
Nice, man.
We got Sakura Wars, which is PS4 exclusive. A Snow Runner for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Then we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Then Streets of Rage 4, April 30th for all platforms. And then start of May, we've got Forza Street coming May 5th, and Someday You'll Return also coming May 5th. Forza Street is on iOS only, it looks like. So it's a mobile game. Forza's cool. The last one I played was Forza 2, I think. And Someday You'll Return is PC only. And then I would read more, but I want to save those other ones for future episodes. Usually Chloe reads them out because I'm the one usually playing the game.
Fair enough. And well, I can actually add something to that list.
Oh yeah.
So out right now is for free on the Unreal. Sorry, I did that on the Epic Games launcher.
Yeah.
You can download for free Quake 2 RTX, completely free. They're just offering it as like a Corona COVID kind of stay at home perk.
I think I got
So
that on
for all you guys who got the old Quake games, you can play with your friends, with us, with other people, completely free. Just claim it now. And yeah, good old Quake.
I think I saw that on Steam.
Oh, was it on Steam as well? I got it through Epic.
Oh yeah. All right. We've been recording for half an hour, so I'm gonna spend the last 5 minutes being crazy and wacky.
All right.
I'm gonna finish off this mission, and that will be it for the day, but for the recording. But I thought I'd spend the last few minutes doing the game how it should be played. All right. So I need to. Oh look, some guys. So I need to find I need to kill heralds, bribe heralds, kill officials, and remove posters. So I can't find any nearby. Can I get a big version of my map? There we go. Okay, there's a bunch of posters nearby. I was heading in the right direction. Yeah. So what were the games you were going to read out? Sorry.
Oh, that was just the one. It was
Oh,
for
okay.
free. I like to keep an eye on those just because, you know, one-offs
Yeah.
you can play with your friends during an evening.
Yeah.
Another game like that we've been playing here and there is called World War Z. I'm not sure if it's still free, but it's a lot of fun.
I think it's not free anymore. I remember seeing it, but I never ended up downloading it. I had intended to, but then I just forgot about it.
And I mean, you can really clean up if you keep an eye out. Like I've gotten all the Batman games, the Arkham games for free.
And that was including the Lego Batman series as well.
Right? Like, I mean, it's a good time to be.
Yeah, it's a good time to have nothing to do. Lots of free games.
Amen, brother.
Hell yeah. This week is Just Cause 4 as well, which I also downloaded. I might play that next week. For CatFM.
Sorry, which game was that?
Just Cause 4.
Oh, yes, I downloaded that as well. It looks interesting.
Yeah, have you played Just Cause before?
I have not, so it'll be new to me.
The first one I played was Just Cause 2 for PS3. I've still got it on my PS3, just sadly my PS3, I don't own a TV so I can't play it. If I did,
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, the storyline's really stupid, and the voice acting's horrible, but it's like so bad it's good sort of thing. Like the gameplay's the only redeeming factor about it. Basically,
sometimes that's what you want.
Basically, you play as this like South American secret agent guy, and like I've played mostly Just Cause 2, and that one you have to destroy. You have to destroy an evil, corrupt dictatorship by blowing things up, pretty much, and killing people. And you've got a grapple hook which you use to get around, and unlimited parachutes. So like, the best way to get around is to grapple hook something, and then when you're in midair, deploy the parachute, and then you'll just fly through the air, and then grapple hook something else, and then deploy another parachute. So
nice.
You're basically like Spider-Man.
You're
like Spider-Man,
right?
Yeah, but with guns, and you're flying around a Pacific Island country, destroying things, trying to take down their government. The fourth one, I think you're trying to start an uprising to kill an evil guy to stop them from destroying the world. I've only played a little bit of it so far, so I don't quite know.
I was gonna say, based on the trailer, it looks like Saints Row 3 in a jungle.
Kind of, yeah. It's a lot of like running around, driving, blowing shit up, just pretty much killing people and destroying shit. It's a lot of fun. It's just really dumb fun, and it's not the perfect game. It's really stupid sometimes. As I said, the gameplay is good, but the storyline and the voice acting is absolute garbage. But that's what makes it good. So it gives it its charm.
See, that's what's amazing about games like this, right? It's like, is it a good game for full price? Maybe not, but for free, or if someone like a friend gave it to you, hell yeah, it's worth it.
Hell yeah. No, the one I got on PS3 I bought, but because it was quite old at that point, it was really cheap. It was only like $20 or something. But there was another one that was for free on Epic. I just can't remember what it was. Let me bring it up on my other computer.
It's impossible.
What was it? It was a driving game, I think. Cloud.
Yes, I saw that as well.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called though. But this week, we've got a few free games. Sadly, Assassin's Creed 2 is not free anymore. It was only free for a few days. So if you missed that window, I am sorry. At least you're watching me play it now. I think after this cutscene would be a good time to finish. And then I can also read out the games that are free this week. Then I'll sing Happy Birthday to Chloe and we'll wind up the show.
Perfect.
Yeah. We used to do like hour-long episodes, but people sort of stop watching after a certain amount of time. So we're trying new things. Okay.
Yeah, try new things, see what works, what doesn't.
Yeah. All right. So that was Assassin's Creed 2. It's a good game. The Assassin's Creed games sort of got worse over time, I feel like.
I'll disagree on one point in that, and that my favorite game is Black Flag. But besides that, I
Oh,
completely agree.
yeah. And now they just sort of pump them out once a year just to keep up, like, yeah.
Yeah, it just feels tired.
It's like a once a year thing. Like, they started off really good. And now they just churn out a new Assassin's Creed every year. Like, it's kind of like Modern Warfare and stuff.
Oh, right? And it's just like, come on, this is getting tired. You're not even trying anymore.
Yeah. They were once like unique games, and now they just appeal to a certain audience. Basically, people who don't give a shit and just play games for no other reason than to play games. Other than like people who like appreciate games for like the art or whatever. So if we got
Yeah.
Wheels of Aurelia. That's the other game that's this week. I got that too. I haven't installed it though. What's it about? To play. Looks like a top-down driving game. Your name is Layla, and you're a bold, spunky woman and driving through the gritty western coast of Italy. Neat. It's funny how like both. Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say it's funny how both free games this week are based in Italy, but I was thinking of Assassin's Creed. I was like, no wait, Just Cause isn't based in Italy.
Well, I'm glad you went in that direction instead of something else.
Yeah. Lamau. And next week, and from the 24th to the 1st is For the King. And that is turn-based strategy roguelike, apparently.
So that game looks interesting. I'm actually going to follow tabs on that game. It looks like it could be.
For the King is a challenging blend of strategy, turn-based combat, and roguelike elements. Each playthrough is unique, with procedural maps, quests, and events. Explore Farul in either single-player, local, or online co-op. Oh, neat. So, yeah. So each person's play experience is different because it's procedurally generated. So not everyone plays the same map. It's really cool.
Absolutely.
Looks like it's like a sort of pixel art dungeon crawl turn-based strategy game. Neat. I might get that when it's free.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm not like a fanboy for Epic or anything, or I just like free games, and I like telling people about free games. So if you like free games and you don't care where they come from, like me, download
I'm
Epic
exactly
Games.
the same way as you.
Yeah.
I have friends who truly despise Epic.
Yeah.
We don't need to go into why, but yes, you know what? I'll say it out loud. I am not against taking stuff for free.
Exactly. I know they're kind of shitty sometimes, especially with the Borderlands 3 thing. They're like how basically they bought all rights for PC for like a certain time until like how it wasn't allowed on Steam for like half a year.
Mm-hmm.
So they did some shady shit apparently. I heard. I don't exactly know what it was, but I heard they did some shady things to get that, supposedly. But I don't hate Epic Launcher because free games.
Exactly.
Every month or every couple of weeks, there's like 2 free games you can download forever.
Exactly. I have a few friends who are really into Rocket League, like
Oh yeah,
damn near semi-pro at it.
That's on
And
Epic, isn't
when they took it over, yeah, when Epic took over, they just say the quality and everything in the games dropped dramatically. So that's one of the reasons they're very upset with them.
Oh, lame. I don't think I've actually. I think there's only one game in my entire Epic Games library that I've actually paid for, and that was Borderlands 3. Actually, that's the Oh, and Outer Worlds. Because Outer Worlds, they did the same thing as Borderlands 3, like Steam isn't allowed it for like a year. So I bought 2 games out of, I don't actually know how many I've got on here. Lots. I've got at least over like 30 games in my library, and I've only paid for 2 of them.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Are you ready for sing-song time?
I am. So this is my happy birthday song to Chloe. Got my ukulele. It sounds really out of tune, actually. I just play one.
Do you want me to join you, or are you going to do it solo?
This kind of thing is really hard to do on over voice chat because there's like a slight delay.
All right, you got it, boss.
Yeah. Where's my tuner? I'm just gonna tune up my ukulele really quick. It's really out of tune. This song is called Tuning Up. This is the fun part about owning instruments. Okay. Oof. Oh boy. Okay. My dog has fleas. That's how it should be tuned. My dog has fleas. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chloe. Happy birthday to you. Hooray.
Yay, happy birthday, Chloe.
Happy birthday, Chloe.
Have an awesome one.
If you're watching this back, I'm not sure if she actually watches them, but I'm sure she will. Well, I'll tell her that we have a special performance for her, so she does watch it.
Perfect.
Usually she's in them, so you don't have to watch the things that you're in. Makes sense.
She's got
exactly. All right, that should about do it. Been recording for over 40 minutes now. So yeah, make sure to hit like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Be sure to join our Discord server. The link will be in the description. I always put it there. I really like more people to come and join the Discord. That way we can get more active, and you can be alerted like the moment new videos drop. I'm not sure if you're in the Discord yourself, CaptCanada, but I'll send you an invite if you're not.
perfect.
And I'll give you the special guest role as well, which means they will make you pink.
Amazing.
Everyone likes being pink, and that gives you slight privileges as well inside the server. So I'll send you an invite.
Thank you, dude.
I'll send you an invite after this, and anyone watching, join the server, hit like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, thank you again for joining the show. It's been good having you on.
Thanks for having me.
I can maybe have you on for a future episode when Chloe's back as well. That'd be a lot of fun.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, and thanks everyone for watching. We'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.